social media manager, content creator, overall foodie, all right? But I want to know from you, which comes first or which do you identify most?
Ooh, good question. I would say first and foremost, because Toronto is so expensive, as we know, it's about making money. So I would say like my business, like being a social media manager is, I wouldn't say how I would define myself, but I would say like my leading kind of crux of it all. So I run a little small boutique agency. We're doing social media management and content creation. And a lot of people, because I'm so online, they just assume that I'm an influencer and that's my crux of the matter. But I actually just started a business 2.5 years ago, focusing on social media management and content creation. And that's probably like 80% of what I do now.
This is the business called Rad, right?
Yes, Rad Social and Digital.
Really
Radomski, cool. Rad. I tried to be clever. I don't know if it worked.
Hey, the agency is Rad, right? That's what I took it as. Yeah, but that's fantastic news, and I think you're in the right market. You know, it's really relevant. We, Joe and myself, come from. Well, I'm a filmmaker. He's a chef, but we kind of bridge the two worlds because the culinary world clearly is highly lucrative. Mm-hmm. No one can deny food. But tell us more about this agency. Like, what makes it so special? Why do you, work at it every day?
It's weird because I wouldn't necessarily call it an agency. I feel like agencies have that bad rep of not maybe being personalized. And I think that's something that I pride myself on, is that when you work with me, you're getting that personalized experience and you get to, not to toot my own horn, but you get to work with me. And I think I have a talent of really unearthing stories that deserve to be told. And I think that's one thing that my clients really recognize is I add this unique aspect. I'm totally blank on the question you asked, and I feel like I totally got it.
It happens a lot on this podcast. We'll be talking, and our mind will be drifting apart. But
totally wondered.
Yeah, I just I'm trying to figure out the purpose of the agency. Like, I know a lot of nowadays, again, it's a highly lucrative business. Mm-hmm. Everyone, I feel, wants to have their hand at social media. I just want to know, like, what's the meaning behind creating this agency? Is it do you see the money in it, or is it strictly because of your passion for food?
It's funny, me and Joe were just talking about this before the podcast started, and I just love what I do. And I wake up every morning and I'm excited and I'm grateful for what I do. And I think that's what motivates me every single day, is that I love being challenged. I think especially with social media, it's changing every single minute, every single hour. And that just like grabs me. And I love that. It's the challenge of constantly changing, constantly having to do better, constantly having to like come up with your own ideas, even though social media is all full of like the same thing.